So that last session didn't go exactly how I wanted it to. I only ended up getting those 2 tricks last night. I didn't film any warm-ups because I got there, I skated off for a second. I just wanted to get going because I didn't have as much time as I wanted, so I just wanted to try to make the best of the time that I was given. But I ended up going back there last night too, and there was a little bit of a warm-up that I did. I did a couple of manuals, and then between a couple of tricks, I did a full cab over a hip just for fun because I was going to try something else, and it just ended up not working. But I just decided to throw the full cab in there anyway. But you'll see there's 3 tricks that I did end up getting last night. And before I went out there, I actually got in the mail these ankle braces that I ordered online from a company that makes protective gear mostly for snowboarding. But they did advertise on Instagram these ankle braces that are good for skating. And the point of them was that when you have these ankle braces, they still allow you to move the way you need to, but they keep your ankle stable enough that you shouldn't have to worry about rolling your ankles while you're skating. And I did test them last night, and you can't see them in any of these clips, but the first 2 clips I do these manuals, and I'm actually wearing one on each ankle underneath, and they actually allowed me to move pretty freely, and you can still tell they were there, but they didn't keep me from doing anything I needed to do. But yeah, I'll actually show you guys what it looks like when you actually wear one of these in a second. But they've got all these different Velcros and stuff that go around your ankles. They got some that go across the top of your foot, behind your ankle, in front of it. And then they got the plates right here that actually extend down past your ankle bones. That way you can kind of see when I throw it on that it keeps it from, like when you go to, like if you try to roll your ankle, like if you were to like move it in that motion, you kind of feel it going against that plate. So it definitely keeps that restricted to where you shouldn't be able to roll your ankle. But from the first impression I had last night from first looking at these and trying them for a little bit, they definitely work really well. So I'll throw a link for these guys in the description. It's from a brand called Rippl. But I'll let you guys check them out. Last I knew, they didn't show these on the website anymore. I don't know if they're just temporarily down and gonna put them back up, but I'll at least put the link in there so you guys can look at whatever else they have. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when you actually put these on. So you just slip it through, it's like a little sleeve, and like a lot of braces or wraps, you usually have like 1 or 2 straps for the Velcro that go over your foot. These actually have multiple different ones in different spots, so it actually kind of helps keep it on and you don't have to worry about slipping around anywhere. But I'll turn real quick. So they got a couple that go around the back. There's one toward the bottom of your calf and one that goes across the back of your ankle. And then for the front side, they got a couple that go across over the front of your foot there. So you already got those 4 there. Then you bring these extra plastic pieces that come around, and they got one more Velcro that you put through these loops. It comes around to this side. And it fits on there nice and snug. So you can see, like I said, it didn't keep me from doing any tricks last night. I still have full range of motion. It's not feeling too stiff, and it doesn't feel overly bulky either. And the nice thing is, these do seem to do what they're meant for, where this plate that comes all the way down actually goes over the bone, which is actually about right where this little bubble is here. So yeah, these do definitely do a really good job of helping protect your ankles from rolling. So I would definitely recommend getting any of these if they do put them back up on their site, and if anybody needs something like this. They actually did also have these shorts that you throw underneath, like I said, they're mostly for snowboarding, but you throw them underneath your pants, and then that way if you fall, they've got padding on like your butt, your hip. So basically if you were to fall, whether it's like on a ledge or just slam really hard, it's supposed to help disperse that impact, so that way you don't just feel the full force of it. So down the road, I may try those out because again, they're meant for snowboarding, but if you can use them for skateboarding, that might be a really big game changer because yeah, it might feel a bit weird and closed while you're out skating, but if it allows you to move freely enough to give you a confidence boost to where you can try new tricks or battle certain things and not have that fear of getting that pain or just that general fear of falling when you're skating, that might help out a lot of people. But I'll show you guys a screenshot of that really quick too, just so you can see what it looks like. So yeah, that's something down the road I may order, and I may make a whole video about it just to see. And I don't know when that's going to be. It might not be for a little while, but it is an idea that I'm planning on doing because, like I said, if they work as well as they're showing, at least for snowboarding even, and they could work for skateboarding that way, I definitely want to try them out and see if maybe other people would be interested in doing that because it could help a lot of people, whether you're more experienced or if you're just starting out, give people that confidence boost where, because typical skateboarding protective gear, you're gonna have helmets, wrist guards, elbow pad, knee pad, all that stuff. But you never see stuff like that as far as, even something concealed like that where it's underneath your clothes, but giving you that extra protection for stuff that they don't normally show. So those are two areas, what those shorts protect, that's two areas alone that you don't see a lot in skateboarding protective gear. So that's something down the road I may order a pair and try them out so we can see what they do. But yeah, let's get into these skating, and yeah, the first couple of clips were just warm-ups with these braces on, and then everything after that, I did at least 3 tricks for this challenge, so let's check those out. So that was everything from last night. Not as crazy. I did a couple warm-up clips and then I just started jumping into some stuff because I just wanted to make the best of what time I was given and see how many tricks I could get in because I am getting closer to that deadline that I set for myself because my birthday's on March 12th, so I've only got a couple weeks left. So I want to get as many of these tricks knocked out as I can because I'd like to put out a full edit of all 27 tricks on my birthday. But yeah, the 3 tricks I got last night were the front 180 nose grind back to regular, the Fakie front Smith, Fakie shove out, and then the kickflip manual pop up the nose slide on the ledge. And none of those were planned out. They were all just kind of spur of the moment like everything else in the past. But to be honest, the last trick, there was a little bit of a slide to it, and even after waxing it, I was having trouble getting a good slide on it. But yeah, that kickflip manual, the nose slide, was just a random idea. I was actually trying a simpler manual trick that I've never done, and then I just had the idea last second to do that, but I'm glad it worked out. But the funny thing is, I actually did 3 of those last night. You just only saw one make, but I had one that was a little bit of a tic-tac out. I had one later after that where it slid a little bit better, but it was a really sketchy landing. So out of all of them, that was the best one. But yeah, after last night's session, I'm currently at 22 tricks. So I'm hoping to only need to do 1 or 2 more sessions to do 5 more tricks. But yeah, we're definitely making some good progress on this, and I'm happy that whoever's seeing this is along for this journey with me, and hopefully this is sparking somebody else to go out there and try this as well, because it is kind of hard to do, but it's been really fun and rewarding seeing what kind of stuff I can come up with and the things that I wouldn't normally skate. So thank you guys for checking this out, and hopefully the next session, like I said, I hope if I can get lucky and I have enough time for it, I'm hoping to just maybe only need to do one more session for this challenge and hopefully just do all 5 tricks. But that'll just depend on how much time I have to skate. It might end up taking 2 more sessions to get the last 5 tricks in, but we'll see what happens.
Thank you guys for checking out this video. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. I will see you guys in the next video.